my name's Jen. I'm currently working a corporate job, but I'm also finding the time to balance my spiritual side, and I'm kind of learning to connect more with my mind, body, soul. So I've kind of been doing a balance of the two. So here are the two things that here are some of the things I do to stay grounded in my spiritual side and connect more with that while still working in a corporate job where I'm working 9 to 6 a day. So, for context, I am more remote. I only go in 3 times a month. So, I do think that does account for how I'm able to balance some of this lifestyle. But kind of what I try to do 4 to 5 times a week is I kind of wake up, and the first thing I do in the morning is wake up. I have a list of affirmations and I just read the affirmations in the mirror. Sometimes I'll read them twice. I'll just read them to myself in the mirror. So the first thing that I'm kind of programming in my mind is the list of affirmations that I feel align with the person I am now, the person I'm becoming, the person I was, kind of connecting them all. And that's something really important I've started trying to do every morning. I think another thing that I've started doing is I started doing lymphatic drainage exercises. They're like 30 to 45 minutes in the morning. It just depends how I feel, like how I slept the night before, if I need to kind of stretch a little more, if don't need to stretch as hard. And I listen to bilateral beats. This is something I don't do these every single day, but I do think that I've incorporated them in my life for about 4 to 5 times a week. So I do think that they make a difference. And I have noticed a difference in my mindset as well. So I do those exercises. I say the affirmations in the mirror, and I listen to bilateral beats kind of while I'm doing the exercises to kind of change my mind and create a positive mood in the morning. So that's something really important. Another workout that I've just really connected to lately is Pilates. I absolutely love doing Pilates. I think it stretches me out. I think it kind of tones me. I just find it so great for my body and for myself at this point in my life. I love it. I've loved how I've noticed my body change, but also like the way I could work out is really different. I work out differently as well. So I do absolutely love it. Someone who walks a lot, so I try to walk when I go walking, either hiking so I could kind of connect with nature. So right now it's the summer, so I'm able to kind of go, and it's a summer in California, so you have more of the grace period, but I'm able to kind of go hiking after work. And I try to go hiking on the weekends just to kind of connect with nature and just appreciate life. I appreciate so many of the beautiful flowers and just these beautiful trees that I see all the time. So it allows me to kind of ground myself a little bit more. And I love doing that. I drink hot water, or like warmer water with lemon every morning. That is something I've really tried to do almost every morning, and I think it just helps my body kind of go into flow. I've tried to not have coffee before I have something to eat. So with eating, I'll try to do, and if I don't have something to eat, I'll have some bone broth. So I'll have some bone broth in my, like I'll drink some bone broth and then I'll have coffee. So I kind of just like don't upset my stomach, because I could get I have been prone to stomach things, so I do think that helps a lot. So yeah, I mean, those are some of the things that I've started incorporating in my life to kind of balance it. And today I did do the Pilates and the exercises and the mirror affirmations, and I think I'm really tired today, and I think working a lot too, it could be really hard to balance everything. But what I do sometimes too, and I really have like tried to not get hard on myself, is just if I need time on the weekend for the rest days, really sink into that. And I think that that's how I also balance too. I don't get so hard on myself if I just need a rest day. And if I skip, certain workouts, I'm not going to be upset with myself, or just kind of take care of nurture myself there. That's something I really try to do. So this is the stuff that I've really tried to incorporate into my routine daily, or at least 5 times a week. And I think I have seen some improvement in just my mental health and just the way I'm able to kind of work my work ethic as well. And I just feel like I'm happier throughout the day. Pilates I try to do twice a week. I'm in a harder, like the Pilates class is a little bit harder. So I think twice a week is what I could do, and then go walking or the gym. I would say, the other times. So like maybe 3 times, 4 times a week. That's my new routine. I think it just helps me stay a little grounded with the day to day. Something I also try to do on the side is I try to read some kind of, spiritual book or like anything like that. Right now it's Journey of Souls, learning about a lot of that. And I do think it's interesting. And I think it just allows me to kind of have my mind go into a different place and kind of just see, I don't know, that. And I'm able to kind of take myself out of the long day and just I'm an accountant, I'm an accounting manager, and I think sometimes it could just be a lot of your left brain and you're really focusing and you're so drained. So I think that kind of helps me stay grounded or just kind of nurture that side of myself. Before I was reading Dolores Cannon, and that was so interesting, and I just kind of enjoy to see their different sides of different there are different outlooks on past life regression. That's kind of what I've been really into lately. So that's just what I've been researching and listening to and reading about. So that's just something I do to try to stay grounded. Yeah, I think that a big thing that I try to do is not get so hard on myself, is really just if I skip a day to do one of these things, I'm just like, it's okay. It's a lot of work to be on it all the time and to create this routine. And working in a desk job or any kind of job like that, it's mentally, it takes a lot out of you, and it's great, and there's a lot of rewards, and there's given me so much rewards, and I am so grateful for my job. But some days I'm very tired, like today. It's 6:16 and I am ready for bed. So I think a big thing is just trying to, you don't have to do everything every single day. I try to not do so much of the so strict, and I try to just give myself leeway and not look in absolutes. So I think that that's a big thing that I've started incorporating and kind of creating in my lifestyle, and I've really enjoyed it. Sometimes I also do journal prompts where I'll just free write and I'll do journaling. That's something I try to do too. But right now I think it's more of the lymphatic exercises, because I've known I just feel such a release after them. But yeah, so those are some of the things I do to kind of stay grounded between the two. And yeah, I hope some people can, take some tips from it.